Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, more Black Mirror. This is Series 6, Episode 5, Demon 79. Thoughts on the last episode? Lock Henry is on the back half of there. Yeah, oh, whoa, Lock Henry. No, that was Maisie Day. I said Lock Henry because both Lock Henry and Maisie Day were good, but did not feel in place in Black Mirror. And that's not any slight against the acting, the directing, the writing, any of that. It's just, it felt out of place in Black Mirror, tech-savvy, future problem, you know. I was going to say, well, maybe both of those videos take place in the past because the Maisie Day was like paparazzi in the 90s or early 2000s type deal. And, yeah, I was thinking Lake Henry was in the past, but that's only because of the VHS tapes that they were digitizing. So maybe it's not fair to say that these ones that seem to be in the past feel out of place, but they're definitely not relying on the tech, definitely not as soul-shattering. Well, no, again, there were shitty situations for the characters involved, but it's just felt out of place. Like it should have been Twilight Zones, or Outer Limits, or Tales from the Crypt, or something like that. I mean, I can hear my grandmother's alarm. I don't know if you all can, so I'm not talking. Anyways, this is the 5th and final episode of Series 6. It's gone by way too quickly. I'm sure a lot of you just blew through all the episodes when they came out. I took my time with it, just like I'm doing with The Witcher. Like, I think tomorrow I'm watching episode 4 of The Witcher. And then, like, the next day, they're coming off the break. Like, I haven't even caught up to the mid-season break yet, but that's fine. There's no rush. We'll all be dead soon. Who cares? Alright, I have rambled on way too long. I want to see what this last episode of Series 6 has to offer. This is Black Mirror's Demon 79. Here we go. '80s slasher movie. What is this? Red Mirror film. Very funny. Oh yeah, every episode this season has a very unique title card. I've seen shows and movies where people waking up to the radio talking about dreams is like a loop, or I'm also thinking of the radio from like 1307. Or no, 1307, that's not the name of the movie. Samuel L. Jackson and Cusack. Our distorted reflection shot, isn't it a dream? The lady looked pissed to be buying those shoes. It's like, if you don't want them, why are you here? I thought the store was Pozette's, but her name isn't footwear. It's her store?
Got a customer. I'm on my lunch. Yeah, I can smell that. Mine's in 5 minutes, so if I start with a customer now, it cuts into my break.
Yeah, you were a lazy bitch on this whole montage in the beginning, so thank you for establishing a pattern.
That's Keith Holligan. So? So he murdered his wife? Oh, it was manslaughter. Judge said she drove him to it. How about doing your job?
Nita, okay. Yeah, how about doing your job? This bitch. Can something happen to her this episode? I'm all about karma.
I think I'm going to need the 11. I'm large. For my height.
Don't make any jokes about having a stab at it.
Fancy writing down your number, I won't mind.
Demon 79! Do it! I knew it wasn't really happening, but I just love fake outs like that. It happened in Arcane. It happened in True Lies. It, like, anytime there's a fake out of violence like that, back to reality. In fact, I'd like a whole film of that where it presents multiple things and you wouldn't know what was really happening scene to scene.
Yet the fact remains that Labour isn't working.
He's a bit bloody young, isn't he?
He's good, though.
They haven't just...
Looks like Jimmy Fallon with a really shitty wig on.
The character of your neighbourhood under threat.
Bloody right. We don't want to end up like Cheatham.
So don't just hope for a better future. Vote for one.
Alright, so we've established she has not a hostile work environment, but not friendly. Political unrest in the streets. People are looking at her.
thousands in damage. US and Soviet nuclear non-proliferation talks hit...
That is who I thought it is, or was, right? At first I thought it was, but then in other shots. Well, you all aren't psychic. I should probably just say it. Hmm? Yeah, now there's voting things on the door. Was it there before? And then there was the mark on the door, like, at her home. Play that song, wear that jacket. You're her now.
You're dreaming if you think you can pull that off.
You see, most people's food, normal food, it doesn't tend to linger afterwards. Right.
I'll do sandwiches from now on.
Oh, I think Vicky would be very appreciative.
Fuck Vicky. That's what I think.
How about the basement?
Yes. I'm gonna need to go ahead and move you downstairs into storage B.
No,
We
I was told I could
have some
not-
new people coming in.
Mr. Posset himself used to work down there in the early days. He didn't like to be disturbed. He couldn't be further from civilization.
Sounds good, boss. I'm out of there. That's good. That's good for me, but... Do it again. Violence. Violence! Stop immigration, protect British culture. Yes! Yes! About to be a Daft Punk music video in here with these mannequins. What? What? The little pull-out thing? It was like razor sharp? I would never expect that. Or is it just rusty? You're gonna get tetanus. A rune, a divination fork. What am I looking at? Does she get her blood on it too? Is it like a choice? It looks like a branching path.
Yeah, hi. So my name's Garp. I'm a demon. I anointed this talisman with your blood, so now we're bound together, eh?
Oh, a personal demon working for you? That could be something in this environment. It's like she's gonna become the thing that they fear and dread to justify how they feel.
You've got to carry out 3 human sacrifices over the next 3 days, or else the world's gonna end.
Oh! 3 now.
Hey, come on, what's the matter?
Just a demon?
All right, hang on, is it? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
My regular appearance is probably a bit much for this realm.
I peered into your soul, and apparently this is a physical look you find appealing.
Ah, okay.
Maybe you saw this recently and liked it.
Demon wearing white. Again, it's like the devil from Constantine in the white suit.
Looks like somebody doesn't have your back anymore.
Am I like a clown? Is that clown's dressed in your realm? I mean, I can work with it. I mean, basically, we need to deliver 3 sacrifices by Maymus. That's Mayday to you, or else it's burning skies time.
But wouldn't a demon want it to be the end of times? Why would he want to even entertain this killing 3 souls thing?
Basically, this is the sort of thing we're dealing with.
I'm also a huge fan of a personal tormentor. Like in the Leftovers when Kevin was haunted, per se.
Burning people, they do smell like you'd expect, don't they? Like a burger on a griddle. It's quite nice if you disassociate from it. Mind you, the charred hair really gets stuck in your throat.
I feel like she's only said 3 words this whole episode.
So let's stop it happening, you and me. All we have to do is deliver 3 sacrifices in 3 days. It's only 3 killings. Let's just get kill number 1 under your belt. Start racking them up.
You can stop it because I am not killing anyone.
But Elf, I told you, I can see into this man's soul, and he absolutely deserves to die. Shut up.
But he's a demon. Is he lying to her is the only thing I can think of. Oh no. Oh, he's showing her. I mean, I suddenly don't feel as bad as we might have to kill a guy.
She kills herself. Age 28, exhausted by the pain and the shame of it.
Because she has the anger inside of her. We've seen that in the flashes of her wanting to, smash people. Drowned and cussed and drowned. Good sound work.
See? One line gone. That's one sacrifice registered. 2 to go. You got a whole day to pick the next
So when she found the thing, it only had 2 prongs and nothing in the middle, so... Looks like Mike from Stranger Things.
What is it, Suze?
A missing person. She says his dog came home without him.
This man and this lady are going to help find Daddy. Worried sick, aren't you, love?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Take your time looking for him.
You're late for work. You are going to have to go in, you know. You can't have people getting suspicious.
They'll be totally bloody right.
Hey, look. You're not crazy.
I'm a murderer.
Yeah, but you're not a crazy one. This is actually my first assignment. It's more of a initiation.
This is like, yeah, an angel getting his wings. This just hit me. This is like Clarence.
You don't want the blood of 3 sacrificial victims on your hands, but if it saves billions, going to work, and while you're there, we can decide who to kill next.
The bitch at work. The decision's been made. She's gonna have an accident down the escalator.
I threw up this morning. I thought might be ill. Oh, don't come near me. Don't want your germs. You look awful.
Oh, she's nice. Like, she does steal from the till, you know.
She does steal from the till. You gotta pick...
She can't stop thinking about the end, though.
Oh.
They can't wait for it to come. You be doing her a favour.
Shut up. What was that, love? Nothing.
She dreams of death.
It's funny that it's not particular souls. Like, it could be anyone. She's trying to justify to kill anyone that she interacts with.
It's Tim Simons.
Tender Buzzy.
Yes, sir. But he's dead. Someone's clobbered him, sir.
So they have.
Depends what time you want to start.
Maybe I won't want to stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many...
I want to watch that show. What the fuck is that? I am not high enough.
Nuclear tensions rise, talks break down, and you...
Oh, is that the backdrop of the Armageddon, the death in 3 days, 2 days or whatever? Because it was in the newspapers, it was on another TV shot, and now it's here.
You see that? It's manifesting. Do you understand? This is the form it's taking. This is real. You don't have much time. You're the only one who can stop it.
But isn't this what crazy people say? Like, God or a demon or the devil told me to kill these people to do a thing.
You know what? No, you're not a nice person. Way too grabby, cut your hands all up. Oh, I know. Yeah.
She's been good at clunking
That's
people.
you. You're a basher.
A basher.
Come on, we've had to practice now. Be way easier this time. Where'd you keep your booze?
I don't drink.
But do you want to drink?
Triple scotch, please.
Easy, still got work to do.
You want ice with that?
Do people have it with ice?
Generally.
Okay, then. Actually, make it 2 triple scotches, thank you.
No, Dad.
2 triples? Lady, you don't drink and you're kind of not you're little. You're gonna be twisted with the devil yelling at you to kill people. A demon, I shouldn't say the devil. Oh, this is killing music. You can feel it.
Right. She was 12 years old and saw her sister drown in a swimming pool. She could have pulled her out, but she just stood there.
This is just like wrecking the dating scene. It's like everyone is awful. No one is good.
About 3 years ago, he thought his wife was cheating on him, so he...
Strangled her in the bath.
Are you familiar with his work? It's funny, it wasn't premeditated.
Oh no! No, he's gonna come over because he wanted her number, and now he's seeing her out. They're out, and she's drinking.
She's good, say, fantastic. Hit me with your rhythm stick. It's nice to be a lunatic.
He kind of looks like, is it Dwight from The Office? I've not seen the show, but...
Perfect location. There are no witnesses. You should rush him.
Yeah, pants down, he'll be fumbling, like trying to get his pants up instead of defending himself.
I've read about girls like you. I'm just round corner.
You know what? Home turf, even better.
Come on. Not much sense in being shy now.
You seen mine's, let me seize yours. She pisses on his face. What? The demon is like, you're supposed to kill him. This was not part of the job, Nita. This is extra credit.
Looks like he wipes his ass with his house.
How is she walking straight, doesn't drink, and did 2 triples? Still.
Fine.
Shut the fuck up, you.
What was that?
Can't wait to fuck you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's the audience is fucking moaning and groaning. But at least he's trying. Well, you know, this is got out of control.
You get comfy. I'll just go and have a wash down there first.
Everything is terrible.
11:54, 6 minutes left since you asked, so...
Get on with it.
You're gonna hit me with that.
No, say something dirty about the handle. Oh.
Okay then.
Oh.
Always knew something would happen.
Oh, is he accepting
Ever
it?
since I did it.
This isn't some setup to catch her off guard, right? And survive. It is not. We're good.
In 4 minutes to spare.
So in 5 minutes they could be done, because they'll click over to midnight. Kill someone else, let's go.
Keith? Who are you?
Ooh, is she gonna be a stabber person? Ooh. Where'd she get him? Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait, does that not count? Did it happen before midnight? It didn't count.
That'd be Keith's brother, Chris. You've got 2 tonight. That one a day is just the minimum, but 2 doesn't get you over the line. You done it.
Oh.
Hey, look.
Oh.
See, it
Oh. 666. He's calling hell.
Yeah, so I've got a talisman circa 1926, but the rune face has failed to register one of the sacrifices. Keith didn't count.
Kicked out of demon school, boo-hoo.
Well, like cast out.
Whatever.
Cast out into a boundless cosmic void.
Yeah, when you put it like that, I'd probably demon initiate too.
Sounds like my life.
Oh, come on. Who pissed you off? So I'm thinking just lure her down to the basement on some pretense, clock her on the stairwell and just say she lost a step and fell.
Snap out of it. They pulled her dad out of the canal. I'd do it myself, but she gives me the willies.
Changed fate, possibly. Or what if she doesn't change? What if killing the dad doesn't alter anything?
Happy it's finished. Sad he's dead. But she's a mum at 29, a nan at 57. I just thought you'd like to know.
You probably recognise him. He's all set to be our next MP.
Well, with a little luck and a following wind.
My father and I were at school together.
Don't like how things are changing around here.
Look at me. You know what I stand for. Do I have your vote?
The way he contained that evil and just let out a little flare, a little tiny flicker.
16,472.
They're not just different, they're inferior.
Having been expelled from the Tories, Michael Smart launched his new Britannia.
What's coming? Rising sea, burning sky. We are at war.
They flashed the little drone from the Metal Dog episode, Metalhead in there.
He's fucking shit.
Oh, he's not one of ours, not literally. I mean, they do like him. They're fans of his work, you might say.
He's got to go.
He doesn't want her to take out this guy who's going to be this...
Yeah, but...
Then I choose Michael Smart. He's the one and that's that.
Honestly, they are not gonna like it.
But it's within the rules so they can lump it.
Old Chicago town.
She's going to wear that by the end. Fucking 5 seconds later. Shoplifting, yeah. Yeah.
Drank 2 triple scotches by herself. We don't get many of them in here, let alone ordering whiskey.
Can you describe her?
Yeah, Indian.
Sort of muttering. Works in shoes at Possett's.
Damn. Who knew that's what investigators did? They investigate. They connect the fucking dots.
Inside.
He knows.
Fly him in and then kill him.
No need, I won't keep you. Like I say, it's just routine.
The guy looks like the British version of this American actor, the guy who was in Needful Things. He always yells. He's always yelling at people in every movie he's in.
Wait a minute, you can't come in here. What's a handicap space? And you've been told about it before too, Buster, and you know... What did you call me? Did you call me Buster?
I don't drink. Not usually.
But you did last night.
She's not with us anymore.
We get so many people through there, you know.
I get so many in the door. To be honest, by the end of the day, I hardly recognize myself.
Yeah, but he's a local person who is a bit of a celebrity because of the murder case. And...
Well, if anything does come to you, please let us know.
Well, you're a total fucking liar, ain't you? I'm impressed. He didn't bite that.
I'm enjoying this episode. Oh, shit. I don't know how demonic possession of a token has anything to do with Black Mirror, but unless they put a technical twist on this, I don't see it yet.
And we are not helpless. This election may decide our fate, but that fate is ours to decide.
Great night. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank Karen for the quiche.
Oh, of course.
He wiped off his hand after shaking their hands. I saw that. That was very subtle. They had to create a scenario to keep the cop off their tail to give them some space.
I mean it.
Fine.
We're gonna run him off the road?
What bloody hell are you doing?
Police! Stop!
Oh no, if he survives this, this is gonna embolden his campaign though.
Put it down.
If I don't do this by midnight, fire everywhere. Cop!
American police would have gunned her down already and put a knee on her back and cuffed her and talking her down, disarming her and hugging her. This is some level of compassion I'm not familiar with.
Could only hear him to start with. Then he was actually in the room.
And what did he look like?
Like a monster at first. Then he turned into the man from Boney M.
Garp tells you there'll be a nuclear war if you don't kill 3 people before May Day.
Not long now.
Will it happen?
Try to stop it.
Won't it happen?
Sis, there's 3 men dead. So no matter how much sympathy you might muster for a personal situation, this family's mourning.
You hear that?
Air siren horns? Are you kidding me? Air horns like bombs or...
Just got word they are casting me out. Eternal oblivion.
Do you want to come with me? You could come with.
I'm sure that's appealing to him, to have someone, but to be stuck in infinity void, I don't want that.
Give it a go.
I failed to save the world and now I'm bailing on it, because fuck this place and fuck these people.
Jesus Christ, lift me.
The paint melting as the flash of the heat rolls through. Huh. I really enjoyed it. It was very different, but I don't think it was appropriate. I'm gonna stick through the credits. Wasn't appropriate for Black Mirror. I'm gonna stick through the credits, see if there's anything. Demon 79, Northern England 1979. Okay, I thought it was 80s, it's late 70s. A meek sales assistant discovers she must commit terrible acts to prevent an imminent disaster. Okay. I mentioned it in the episode, I mentioned it at the end of the episode, now I'm mentioning it in the outro. Very good episode, enjoyed it, did not belong in Black Mirror. All that aside, there is a lot here to analyze, and I feel like after editing, there will be more revealed and more that I pick up on, more subtle things in the beginning that she's feeling, that she's thinking about, that the society is starting to reflect. Yeah, her little guardian angel sidekick, devil, you know, Jiminy Cricket type person, I thought that was Childish Gambino, okay? I thought it was Donald Glover when he was on the TV, but then once he came out, I was like, oh no, this is not him. I don't want to say a trope, but isn't that something that I guess it might be a trope, you know, like in 12 Monkeys, it was like Bruce Willis, everyone thought he was crazy, but he's like, I gotta do this thing to save the world. And I guess, yeah, I'm thinking of movie tropes, and in Terminator, Sarah and Kyle Reese, and it's like, oh, you're a time-traveling soldier, you know, sent here to stop the apocalypse. It's like, it's always about preventing the end of the world. And there's always the people with the signs, the end is nigh, and the crazy people are always, you know, end of the world, end of the world, end of times. But this kind of was. It was like a biblical end of times. It was an Armageddon, I guess we could call it. But not the Battle of Armageddon, but it was the end of the world. And I only say biblical stuff because of the fact that there was like a demon involved. Demon 79. Warp or Bark or... All 5 episodes of this season... Sorry. All 5 episodes of this series were really enjoyable. None of them were a dud for me, which is great. But, you know, the fact that only 2 of them felt tech involved with, you know, technology and old Black Mirror, and the other 3 kind of just felt like fantasy or, you know, going different directions. I can respect it, but I don't think this was the right show, the right medium for those stories. I don't know how long it'll be until there's more Black Mirror, so if you know of any other anthology type horror stories, horror shows to recommend in the comments, I'll maybe give them a look, put them on the list. I grew up with Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Tales from the Crypt, so I've seen a whole bunch of those from, you know, different periods of time when they had the originals, then the remakes later on, and then new ones. I've seen shit all over the place, so. Okay, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. Black Mirror, it's always a treat, and I'm looking forward to a potential future series. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.